Hello, my name's Simon Patmore from the BeWise Trader team in the UK. Just wanted to shoot this quick video to show you how to register on the BeWiseTrader.com website. So the first thing you need to do is either click on the link that the person that invited you to BeWise Trader sent you, or alternatively you can go straight to the website, which is https://www.bewisetrader.com. That's BeWiseTrader.com. Once you're at the site, you'll then see a button down here. This is actually the sign up button, but if you're using Google Chrome to access the website, if you right click on the page and then select translate to English, it will actually translate the page into English for you, and you'll see there that the button then becomes the registration button. So if you click on to the registration button there, in this case, if you've already clicked on a link from your sponsor, it'll come up with the name if you just want to confirm that that is indeed your sponsor. If it isn't, then basically you could click no, but if it is, we click yes. That then, as you can see, pre-fills the sponsor's name. If you didn't have a link, just put your sponsor's name in there and make sure it's the correct one, because that can't be changed later. You then need to select the pack that you wish to purchase. So if we click the drop down here, we've got the BWT pack at $50, the bronze at $310, the silver at $570, the gold at $830, and the most popular one, the diamond pack, which is $1,350. So select the pack you want. So we're going to select the diamond pack. You then need to put in your full name. So that's your first name and last name. We then need to make up a username. So we'll just make one up for the sake of here. The system will then check to make sure that hasn't already been used, and this one is completely correct. It's gone green. We then need to put in an email address. So again, I'll just make one up for the sake of argument. Again, it verifies that the email is available because you can't have more than one account using the same email address. We then need to put in a password. That can be any 6-character password. We then need to confirm that. And then in addition, we need to create a secondary password. This is for all financial transactions that you make on your account, if you're doing transfers or paying invoices, things like that. So we'll do the same thing again. Again, 6 characters. Finally, we need to select our country from the drop-down box. So just select it here, the particular country that you're in. So I'm in the United Kingdom. We then need to put in identity document. This is very important. You must put in the number of the document. That could be your driving license, or it could be your passport, or any form of government issued ID. So that needs to be the actual number that you put in. We then need to put in a phone number and a mobile number. And then moving on down, just move the screen up, we then have the particular sex. So I'm a male, zip code or postcode. We then need to put the actual street name, and then the actual number of the house. Now if you don't actually have a number of a house, then just put in any number. What I suggest you put in, just say the figure 1 at the end of the day. It is a mandatory field. You then need to put in the neighborhood or suburb of your particular area. The complement field is no longer required, so you can skip that completely. The state is then your county as an example. And finally, the city that you live in. Now the one thing to bear in mind is that if any of these fields, so for instance neighborhood, you don't have something there, you must put something into that field. They are all compulsory, so we'll put in, say, a full stop as an example. That will then allow that to be accepted. We then click the button to agree to the terms and service. That then confirms for us the type of pack we've purchased. So at this point, make sure you've selected the correct pack, not, for instance, the $50 pack, which is a common mistake. So make sure you select the pack you want. It then tells you how much that's going to cost. So in this case, $1,350. You've then got your username and your email address. If they're not correct, just click the previous button and refill out the first screen. If that's all correct, we just need to fill out the code on the captcha code. Make sure we're a human being and click finish. What that then does is says that welcome, you've signed up successfully. It then shows us up here our BeWiseTrader username. That's actually now our affiliate link if you want to introduce people. You can't introduce people until your invoice has actually been paid, so that's the next thing we need to do. We need to pay for our pack. So we need to identify what the invoice number is first of all. So you can either click on invoices here, or there's actually an option here, financial display invoices. So in here we'll see we've got a particular invoice, and that's the invoice number 26093. So I'll put that on my clipboard so I don't forget it. So what you now need to do is make a note of that username, which in this case is ABCDEF, the invoice number 26093, and you'll need that in the next video to pay for your particular pack. If you do have any questions, please get back to your sponsor, who I'm sure will be able to help you.